we have a 50-state multi-vehicle vertical title and registration support. So we've leaned heavily into AI to establish effectively universal APIs across lending, insurance, and titling and registration that have allowed us to really like standardize how we kind of connect with these dozens of different technology providers in each of the domain. And I think a helpful like example here is in auto, Route One is a fantastic software provider. They are a single software connector to all of these different lenders. In power sports, there isn't a Route One for power sports. So for us to be able to integrate with all of these different lending solutions, we've effectively had to build out a Route One for the lenders who operate in power sports. And that's just one of those verticals. So for us to provide this like seamless experience that tackles all of those different pillars from lending to F&I to titling and registration, we've had to build out a lot of complex integrations with different kind of legacy systems. And on the tail end of it, now you kind of look back and see what we've accomplished. We have a 50-state multi-vehicle vertical title and registration support. We have in-state and out-of-state tax handling and reporting on behalf of dealers. We have a end-to-end holistic fraud detection system that leverages AI in really interesting ways. All of these things have taken a really long time to build and allows us to kind of facilitate this really seamless experience.
You talk about all of the LMS, you're talking about DMS, you're talking about CRMs, the whole 9 yards, and if they don't play well together. I understand on the state level and dealing with titling, but do they not play well with each other because it's designed that way? Or is it that, we built it and wrote it on a platform in our own manner and somebody else's platform is written differently? Sometimes it seems as though the dealers have really told us that, there's walls built around the kingdom on purpose and it just doesn't want to talk to anything else. Is it kind of by design?
It's a good question. I think it's probably a nuanced answer. So you look at a lot of the legacy solutions. One, they were built originally back in the 70s and 80s. So like the infrastructure and foundation for a lot of these systems are built such that by nature, they're pretty incompatible with one another. Second, they're also like built to cater to the traditional workflow of in-person purchasing where you have an F&I agent and, you have the salesperson so that the existing technology is a better reflection of how vehicle sales have been to date rather than what is the most streamlined way vehicle sales should be. So they're not kind of built to interact with one another nicely.